That looks real nice. Baby, what do you think about this place behind us here? We could smile for the camera. That might be my thumbnail. Smile at the camera. Ready? Smile. Big smile. Big smile, Fatima. We can see how much this place is for rent. Fix it up. So here go the Dynomite.
Spicy, okay?
Anybody want to try? Anybody want to try the Dynomite? Folks, welcome to this marathon walking tour. I told everybody here to be ready, have their tennis shoes on, comfortable socks. It looks like Big Pumpkin has got everybody in shoes and socks, because we're going to take a Jeep to Pampane Public Market, and then we're going to walk all the way to Chickenville. Yay! 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 One ride to Apo Market. Okay, well, you must have not understood. We're going to take a Jeep to Apo Market, and then we're going to walk to Pampang Public Market. And we're going to pass Pampang Public Market, and then we're going to go to Chickenville. Yay! Chickenville is way across the bridge. We're going to cross the bridge and go to Chickenville. So I want to welcome you to this long, I'm going to run 3 batteries down. And here's an open Jeep, but it's crowded. Let's see how many folks get out. Okay. I don't want to get in the Jeep that's full, and I don't want to get in a Jeep with windows. This one for me is just too full. Okay, that one's packed out. Let it go by and wait on the next one. I'll show you which Jeep I don't want to get in. It's the one with the windows. See the plexiglass? I want one that's wide open, the smaller ones. Yeah, get it, Big Pumpkin. Get this one here. This is our Chariot. Okay, me and Maria right up front. Hop up in there. Yeah. Oh, single dad up in here riding shotgun. Hello, sir. How are you? All right, Maria, give the Kuya 100, and that's for three of us, right? Because Forrest G is in the lap, and he'll make the change. And Maria, you hold, you get the change from the Kuya, okay? Brother's in the back. He's handing it back, so I'll shoot out the front of the aircraft here. Man, it's a beautiful, cool day here, Angeles City, folks. Welcome to this tour. Over to the right is a place called Super 8. Now, Super 8 is a more barato. It's more of a barato grocery store. And I don't know why we don't walk our butts over here. And you know what? Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. I don't know why we don't walk over here. And it's got a Mega Saver next to it with electronics. To be honest, I'm not real sure why we don't come over here and shop at the more barato supermarket. Maybe I'll suggest to Big Pumpkin that we do that. Beautiful, cool afternoon here in Angeles City. The weather is just beautiful. It really is. Once the sun goes down. Alright, what's this place called? Hungry Neighbors. Hungry Neighbors. Don't know nothing about it. Nice little restaurant right there. And right here is the In-Wow. Alright, cool. He's stopping, so you get a quick view of the In-Wow place. Now this white one is the EMC Golf 2. Alright, and I'll up bubble a little bit. So if you're looking for In-Wow, right here down from that Super 8. Oh, and there's also some stainless steel Now here's Edna's Cake Land. Now I like getting cakes. I think that's Edna's in the SM over there. I think that's where we get cakes. At the SM down by the BDO. I think that's Edna's if I'm not mistaken. Picked up another passenger. Back underway. We got a vulcanizing shop when the gentleman is working on radiator. Looks like I've got a leaky radiator. Now we just passed Juan's Seafood House off to the right. I didn't really get some good footage of that. Looked pretty nice. Called Juan's Seafood House. Not much going on through here. Now Yeda off to the right is another e-bike shop. Now here's LBS Bake Shop and Kitchenette. And up on the second deck is a place called Rex Bookstore. Folks, I know some of y'all house for rent, 3 bedrooms and 2 CRs. There was a sign right there. I'm not sure if I caught it in frame or not. Some of y'all don't find these types of tours helpful. Penny Guitars off to the right. And some folks, again, will watch every second of every one of these types of videos that I post. They love the walking tours. They love watching the Tesla chopper tours. And the Jeepney is going a little bit fast, to be honest. That's why the Tesla chopper was the ideal ISR platform. Slick and something barbers off to the right. It was the ideal platform. All right, edit that out. A couple canines having relations on the sidewalk. Not running National Geographic here. You know what? Screw it. I'm tired of editing out stuff like that. I'm tired of editing out Kuya's pissing on the wall. If you want to see what real life is, I guess I gotta leave that stuff in there. Alright. Picking up a little bit of speed here. Ramen bar. Alright, now right here is a place called Arabu.ph Kebab Shawarma, and it's right next to this spot right here where we're taking a right. Let's see if I can get the right angle on the dangle. This thing doesn't do real good when we take turns. So that place called Ribs Sarap. When we take a turn with this gimbal, this thing's it doesn't do real well when we take a 90-degree turn. Raphael's Unlimited $1.99 and Galen Sizzling Unlimited Yellow Rice right here next to the bridge to the river. Well, right before the bridge going over the river. We'll be taking a left turn, like right now on Lacandula Street. We're taking a left turn. Little beauty salon right there. And then here's a printing service if anybody's looking for printing. Astratech Printing Services. Off to the right side of the Jeepney. Roots Beauty Lounge, 3A's Travel and Tours. I like the way this gentleman drives. He's just slow rolling it. Patient. And you know what? If you slow roll, you end up picking up more passengers. These guys who get in a hurry. 7-Eleven next to Creative Pixel. And then a salon right there. And we got La Hermosa flowers for all occasions. Richard Strand's hair and makeup, gowns and suits. There's some guitars in there. Man, we just timed it perfect. Timed it perfect on the weather, the sun going down. I mean, it is just, we're cool as a cucumber. I could just sit here and ride in this Jeepney all night long. Maybe we just keep riding, but Big Pumpkin is not very adventurous. When it comes to getting on the Jeeps, she gets scared. I'm like, Big Pumpkin, it's not like the Jeep is gonna drive to Manila, okay? It's not going very far. If we get a little bit out of our way, it's not a big deal, okay? We just turn around and come back, but she just gets nervous. Okay, Big Bruce, Santo, Rosario. Oh, it's off. Okay. I was gonna stay on board. Okay, watch it, sweetie. All right. Sorry about that, sweetie girl. I'm trying to. Huh?
I've been calling you.
Okay, well, let's get off the street here. Can we get onto the sidewalk?
Calling.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Why you don't listen?
Because I usually don't listen to women. Here's some prices on this salon and spa. Haircut $150, manicure $80, pedicure $120. All right, let's walk it out, Big Pumpkin.
Listen.
Okay, now listen. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't need the tourist. I don't need the scenic route. Just head towards Pampang Public Market because we're going to Chickenville. But it's up to you. If you want to take us on the scenic route,
Huh?
if you want to take the scenic route, that's up to you. But we got a lot of walking to do. A lot of walking. So I recommend the most direct route to head to Pampang Public Market. Yeah, Mr. Donut. Come on, sweetie girl. Let's go. Not sure what the line is for. What's this line for, baby? That's a slug line for the Jeepney? I guess that's a line for the blue Jeeps. It's the line for the blue Jeep. But we're going to walk it out.
Kittens right there.
There were two kittens. Alright, so we're... Oh, the mama cat was sleeping and there was two kittens there. Alright, so we're on an express route. Big Pumpkin. Plot a speed course to Chickenville. Got Forrest G and Maria Mercedes in white t-shirts because we'll be walking out in the darkness a little bit, not too long. But I said, you know what? Put them in some bright clothing. But the mom's wearing her jailhouse shirt there. Baby, you know that's a jailhouse shirt, right? You wear black and white stripes. That's what the prisoners used to wear. Back on the chain gang. Not sure where that song popped up in my head.
Mama said that now it's orange.
Yeah, now they put you in orange. Back in the day, you were wearing black and white stripes.
But now orange and white.
Yeah, orange is the new striped jailhouse uniform. Welcome to Angeles City, folks.
Sometimes
Over there. I'm not sure what's up top of those escalators there. No idea. Help up his hand. There we go. Beautiful fruit here. Forrest G stops to check out something. Not sure what he stopped to check out. And then might take a right turn. Looks like she's not messing around. She knows a couple things. Number one, we got a long way to walk. And number two, numero dos, I said, when we get to Chickenville, we're gonna sample some street food. No food until we get to Chickenville. That's how you motivate them. Get from point A to point B. Watch your steps, sweetie. There you go. Good job. Yeah, so we get her to Chickenville. She can sample some street food. Maybe pick up. Whoa, watch that cigarette. Pick up a lich on the note for supper, I think. Unless they nibble enough over there. Sometimes they just nibble enough on the street food to where you don't need anything for supper. What?
I want to go to McDonald's.
You want to go to McDonald's? You want to go to McDo? Nah, we're going to Chickenville.
I want the Happy Meal.
Okay. We'll put that on our list of things to do.
Daddy, Overstay now.
We'll put you on my pocket while we cross the road where I can focus. Okay, so everybody stay close. Move as a unit. All right, let's go quickly, quickly, quickly. There we go. All right. Put the babies inboard. As soon as you get across the street, put the children inboard. Put you on the inside. That way, it's just safer to put the babies on the inside away from traffic. All right, Bristol motorcycles off to the left here. Price list? Baby, hold up. Let me check the price list here. Okay. Let's slowly pan up. Give you the price list here. I think we can zoom in on that. Bristol Tagged Motorcycles.com. There's your prices. Here's my prices. There you go. Anybody wants to know how much these motorbikes are, and I would go in there, but we are on a speed course to Chickenville. These gentlemen here doing a little construction, doing the bucket brigade. Just sit there and film them for just a second. Show you how construction is done here in the Philippines. It's all manual labor. No need for a crane. You just need a pulley and a rope and a bucket. And that bucket brigade. All right, you may proceed, Big Pumpkin. You may proceed. Step up. Come this way so we don't get run over by the e-bike. Ha! Little cute little puppy. Fatima is gonna go left. No! She stays the course. Decides to keep her straight a little bit. Look off to the right where we got hardware, motorcycle parts and accessories. A lot of tires in there. So if you're looking for parts for your motorbike or tires or upgrades, it might be a spot you want to check out. I don't know. All I can see is that there's a bunch of tires in there. There's an armored shoebox rolling out. Armored car, brakes. Those things are basically a big ass shoebox. I have no idea how they drive them or see out of them, but they do. I'll pan over to the right to see if our little restaurant that's being renovated. Well, actually, let me pan to the left first. Odessa. Got a lot of appliances and stuff in it. What? She's reporting that they're open. Okay. Hold on, baby. So this is Zanelli's Topsy Logan. Open 24 hours. That's the little restaurant we went to, and they just gutted it and refurbished it. Now it's back open again. Open 24 hours. So we got to stop in there and try that little place out. And it's right across the street here from Three Kings Vidjoki. Shout out to my friend Boy in there. Gave us a tour. And how much are the Vidjoki machines? If you want a really good one, about 28K. 28,000 pesos. It comes with a flat screen. It's the big one. Now look, you can get some that are cheaper. But if somebody asks me, hey, how much is it? I just say 30K. 30K if you want a good one. Free delivery. Comes with the book. What did he say? I think he said 2 microphones. The book. Which way you going, Big Pumpkin? Want to go straight? All right, let's wait on the dump truck here. All right, wait on the motorbikes too. All right, let the little dog, a little puppy on board. Whoa, whoa! You got to watch behind you. Almost got taken out by a trike. All right, here's another little motorcycle shop, parts and accessories. They got tires in there. Here's a bicycle shop, Max Cycle Bike Shop. Yeah, got little 3-wheel bikes. Oh yeah, that's the bike we need right there. I put Big Pumpkin on that thing pedaling. I can sit in the back. What do you think about that, Maria? Mama could pedal and me and you could sit in the back? No? Alright, and here's Robinson's Appliances off to the left. And over there is that Cuda electric bicycle where we stopped in the other day. Check out that video. Maybe I'll put the link down in the description. And shout out to my friends there. They gave us a tour of all the bicycles and the prices and all that good stuff. And it's a good looking, they got some good looking rides in there. Okay, now look, here's an they say an El Bissy. It's El Bissy, but it's LBC. It's a little hidden El Bissy right there. I always keep my eye on the El Bissy locations. So if you find a nice quiet one, it's always good. Yeah, Rick Racer. Another Rick Racer. Remember, if you hear a loud motorbike here, just give them plenty of room. Just get out of their way. Okay, there's another bicycle shop. Here's a Motor Ace. Save and Bake baking supplies over there. But yeah, there's a bicycle store and repair shop off to the right side of the aircraft. Yeah, folks, thanks for joining us on tonight's show. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a long one. I am just getting started. I'm just getting started. I don't know what's going to happen between here and Chickenville. But I want to say thanks for joining us. And I'm just going to let the camera run for anybody out there who's considering moving to Angeles City when they retire. These types of videos help you, just do basic research. So sort of like get acclimated, acclimatized to what everyday life is really like. You know? Welcome to Angeles City. Alright, so we got an Alpha Mart here to the left. Big Pumpkin, you gonna cut a left here? Nope, you wanna keep straight, but just don't step in that hole. Huh? Try it out. Okay, Maria, go on that side. Watch your step. Mr. Burger. Hold on, let me check out Mr. Burger here. Gotta buy one, take one. And let's see. Regular burger, 50 pesos. I buy one, take one. Maria and Forrest G get worried when we get too far apart from everybody, which is good. The fact that Big Pumpkin knows as soon as we get to Chickenville, she's gonna get to nibble on a bunch of street food. She ain't messing around. I gave her proper motivation. You know, you gotta set the proper motivation for your troops. Hey, we're not gonna stop and snack all the way over there. When we get there, that's when we're gonna snack. Now she ain't messing around. Sometimes you got to. She's a champion eater, that's right. Now Fatima cuts a right down this little alleyway. Not an alleyway, it's a little side street.
Dad, there's a motorcycle behind us.
Watch out for the motor. Okay, I'm gonna put you on my pocket here. Just to keep a low profile so people don't react to the camera, so you can see what everyday life looks like. And basically, we got some Kuyas playing basketball. I didn't see the basketball net initially, now I see it. That they were playing some type of volleyball without the net. Now they got a basketball hoop. Hello, hello. Hey. Right. Just a little friendly game of beat ball. Wow, brand new spot over to the left. Looks like two townhouses. Yeah, this is a nice little side street, just quiet. Did you see those brand new townhouses to the left? There's some sort of a brand new, I won't say brand new, but a newer building to the left too.
Daddy, there's a trike behind us.
Thank you, sweetie. Watch your trike. Ooh, that's a real submarine right there. Those ones that are enclosed like that with very low. Yeah, apartments to the right. Yeah, but those trikes like that, here I call them submarines. You get in there, you feel like you're in a submarine. Mendoza Apartments, 3362 Asuncion Street. So we're on Asuncion Street. There's probably dozens of Asuncion streets, but that's what the sign said. A hand-painted sign, a few apartments that were off to the left. Now this is one of those, we passed the shop. Hold on, sweetie girl. I can't remember what model that is. Anyhow, got a lot of different types of e-bike / golf cart type electric vehicles now. I'm not sure all the brands that are available now. Obviously, I know InWow, and I know the shop that we stopped at, and then there's that one. But again, the thing I recommend, if you're gonna buy one of these e-bikes, like this InWow, get the one with the biggest tires and the highest ground clearance. Because of the monster speed bumps here in Angeles City. That's my best advice.
Get it.
A dude with a grinder. At least he wasn't welding, burning up everybody's retinas. Bawal magtapan ng basura dito. I told you, Maria, I speak Tagalog. This is, walked through here the other day. Let's see, San Francisco Street is where we're at. Passing Gigante Street. And we're just creeping up in the area of the Pampang Public Market. All right, nice pile of just cleaned out the sewer. Ooh, man, that's some strong sewage smell. Yeah, they got to clean it out, right? And they just get in there, a couple koyas, and get in the sewer and clean it out and put it on the street. At some point, somebody will come scoop it up. Little fixer-upper here. You know, I could flip this.
Maybe a store.
I say it's 3 months. Take me 3 months to flip this.
Maybe
Extreme flip this house edition.
maybe a storm broke that house.
You know what? If they got mango in Chickenville, I'm game. Well, actually, you're right. It'll be cheaper here at the Pampang Public Market. Right there's the banana store, the banana shop, what have you. All right, so Big Pumpkin wants to get some mangoes. What about right there? There's all kind of mangoes. Big Pumpkin, there's mangoes right there in front of you. Going against the op order. There was supposed to be no. Is that the ones you want?
Nope.
Those aren't it? All right. Baby, what do you think about this place behind us here? We could smile for the camera. That might be my thumbnail. Smile at the camera. Ready? Smile. Big smile. Big smile, Fatima. We can see how much this place is for rent. Fix it up. All right, let's get across the street here. This is where you got to be real careful. All right, let's go. In front of this big white one. Thank you. Thank you. Now, baby, tell the viewers, let's hold up. What kind of mangoes are you looking for?
Indian mango.
Those aren't Indian mangoes over there? They look like Indian mangoes to me.
Nope. That's not mango. That's like an orange.
Oh, I can't see that far. The Indian mangoes, they're more like round, like a baseball shape. And that's what they like. They like the Indian mangoes. Thank you, Forrest G. Look, this dude does not like me to get too far. Thank you, buddy. Hold sister's hand. Maria, you hold brother's hand up there so Papa can film. All right, let's use the sidewalk, Big Pumpkin. This is where I always see that lady that has that cat on a leash. All right, now we get the crew together. Of course, she's happy. He's just such a sweet boy. If I lag behind, he doesn't like it. He wants me to keep up. I'm not sure what she's got over there. Yeah, she's got umpalaya for sure. I'm not sure what else she has. Yeah. All right, let's take a water break. Forrest G, help out, man. Get into this backpack here. All right, here we go. All right, let's hydrate everybody. And I'm still gonna sell ad space on the back of her backpack, folks. You know, for the square, like a patch size, I can put 3, maybe 4 on the side. I'm thinking 10,000 pesos. That's roughly 200 each. And on the back, I think it's 20,000. Every time I think about it, the price goes up. Every time I think about it, the price goes up. I need to set something up on my website where if you're interested in advertising on Big Pumpkin's backpack, certain to get thousands of hours of watch time. You want some more water? Get you another drink, man. Drink all that water you want, man. All right. Big Daddy, take a big drink here. Whoa. This is a thirsty dude.
So while we're here, you please sit there for it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'll just film over on this side. Put that back in the backpack for Mama. Hold Papa's hand, buddy. Big Pumpkin looking good in the jailhouse Puma. We're, I don't know, halfway. About halfway to the bridge. You know, once you cross the bridge over there, it's what I call Chickenville. You know, Maria says, why don't we have a car so we can go to the SM? I say, okay, you got to put gas in that thing, then pay for parking, wait in traffic, or can we just walk and get there in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
We just, it's like I said, if we buy any type of conveyance, whether it's a motorbike, an electric cart, cuts down on our exercise. That's an image that I try to delete in my mind. Hello. What? The white one, yeah. Oh, Papa's here, man. Papa's here, son. Thank you very much, man. Sweetie, go hold brother's hand so he feels like he's... There we go. There we go. Got the crew in front of me. All right, get the sidewalk, Big Pumpkin. All right, now where we're at, for anybody who's wondering, this red steps here lead up to the Pampang Public Market. You got a big parking area over to the right side. Obviously, it's paid parking. They got the parking garage, but you've also got this huge parking lot. And then okay, hold Papa's hand. So right here is the Pampang Public Market. Just up bubble a little bit. Here's the Rotary Club's test. You see these things all over. The four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Baby, I have no idea, no clue what you just said. The kuya.
The guard bar, the one that...
The guard bar.
Let me explain, Daddy.
Okay, can you translate, sweetie?
Mama said the guard behind our house.
Yeah.
She saw it over there, but...
Oh, the guard that works near our house, she saw him over here by the market. Thank you for translating, Maria. Thank you very much, sweetie. All right, so here you go. Pampang Public Market, and then the parking building is on the second deck. You got these nice red steps here. Folks, it's just a constant communication problem. Just remember that English is her third language, not her second. Second is Tagalog. First is Bisaya. I don't speak Bisaya. And so we have a communication problem. problem. We do. We always have. It's just the way it is. Why don't you learn Bisaya, you mother... Folks, I have some language skills, but I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Learning Bisaya is in no form or fashion going to put money in my pocket. Okay? If I focus on anything, I focus on Spanish and Thai, and if I were going to pick up a new language, it would be Chinese. So let me ask you, is this a difficult walk? This has been a nice, easy walk, right? Big Pumpkin. Okay. I'm gonna slow on the tempo. Ah, my gosh. When I get a tempo, my back just hurts. I gotta slow down. Here you go, right here. Hello. There you go, right there. Something you don't see every day. Everybody taking a break. Good place to take a break. All right, what's this gentleman selling right here? Got melons for 50, 50 and 70 on the melons. This is a little side street here from the market, so they got a lot of fruit. And also, if you're in a car, you can just pull up in front of these little markets and not have to, you know, park and what have you. Whoa! Hold him tight, Big Pumpkin. Alright, that's how you do it. You gotta pick your spots. And when you pick your spot, you got to go. You hesitate, you get run over. Oh, so you're coming through. You got a motor, so he got the right of way. All right, this Jeep says fish dealer. Yeah, it's just a cargo Jeep. Public Works and Highways, Pampanga 3rd District Engineering Office. Beautiful building. And we are headed up towards Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. And as you can see, thick traffic, folks. Rush hour traffic. Traffic. If you get into a taxi, pretty much anywhere, but especially Manila, first thing you're gonna hear is, oh, traffic. And you get tired of hearing that because you're like, dude, you're a taxi driver in Manila. There's always traffic. You're stating the obvious, but what they're trying to do is set you up to pay more, you know, try to get a tip. But you're like, dude, really? We have to hear traffic. Everybody knows there's traffic in Manila. Okay. All right, let's go behind this vehicle. Criminal Investigation and Detection Group. That's what CIDG stands for on that sign. All right, let's go. All right, here's Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. There's a 7-Eleven off to the left. And we got traffic enforcers helping out. Whoa. This way, baby. I just come over here and show you. Wow, there's a Jollibee over there. Just haven't been paying attention. Italian Cowboy Steak, Ribs, and Pizza. I've seen that sign so many times. Never been over there. Don't know what it's about. But there's your look at Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. I mean, it used to not be this immense, right? It used to just be pretty simple. And now it's just got pretty crazy. All right, let's go, baby, while the traffic is stopped. Let's go. All right, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Get to the center. Get to the center. Get to the center. And if we get to the center, now we're gonna hold up right here. Hold up, hold up. Watch our back. No, let's go. Let's go. There you go. You get to the, watch your back and roll quickly. But there you go. That's Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. Ooh, there's a little Tempura. Love these trucks. Love the Tempura. In Thailand, that's the Hilux Champ. Here it's called the Tempura. Yeah, Papa loves those trucks. Papa just likes the way that little truck looks. All right, so successfully navigated Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. And then we'll come over here to the bridge. What is this in here? Oh no, what is this? Hold on, everybody slow it down. Slow it way down. All right, this says now open. There's a JJ's Beer Garden over here. Let me just take a walk back here. Big Pumpkin is getting in a hurry because she's ready. Don't worry about where she's at. She's not gonna go too far, trust me. So there's one pay back here. But I'm curious about this beer garden. What, sweetie?
There's a Jollibee right there.
Now, is Big Pumpkin gonna hold up? I hope she does. I don't see the beer garden. Man, check out that sunset over there.
Orange.
Yeah, it's beautiful orange. Okay, so Big Pumpkin is holed up over there. Let's come over here and see if we see this beer garden.
What's a beard straw?
That's a place where Papa used to like to hang out. So this is a very, very nice Jollibee. I don't know where the beer garden is. Maybe it's here. Oh, this is the Italian Cowboy. There's the Italian Cowboy. Let me give you a look through there. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure where the beer garden is. I don't want to get too far out of sight from Big Pumpkin. She gets in a bad mood. She does that tempo crap. Tempo is basically the silent treatment. When a Filipina gets angry, she'll do the tempo. Okay, there she is. She's not very far away. Maria's so worried. You're such a sweetie girl. Worried about mama. Yep. Not sure where the beer garden is. Just missed it, I guess. Okay. Forrest G, let go of that, dude. To the bridge. Whoa. A nice little chicken jill off to the left, as Janice calls it. And here's this little furniture shop. Been here for a long time. And that's what I need right there for my cooking table. Basically, I get that right there and then tell them to jack it up to 36 inches. Coming out of there with a door. Because this right here is what my cooking table was over in Subic. It was one of these jacked up. And then I ended up expanding it, the dimensions, basically double the surface area. Okay. So let's look over the side here. All right, so I'll just give you a look right here. We used to drive the chopper all up and down this area. They did a lot of construction, a lot of road construction improvements. We used to keep a pulse on what was going on over here every night because we were on that Tesla chopper. Now I got no idea what's going on over here. Okay, hold them tight, baby. We're going over the bridge. Hold them tight. All right, let's go, sweet Maria. You follow behind Mama, okay? Hold them tight. All right. Here's looking off into the river. Beautiful, beautiful. That sunset over there. Man, how could you not love this? The river is not exactly, you're not going to go trout fishing. You're not going to go trout or catch any salmon in these waters. Okay, and then I'll shoot over to the right side where you can see the beautiful Mount Orion. And it's funny, those clouds over there, if you can see it, are perfect, or it looks like it's erupting, but it's not. Those are just clouds in the background. Let's give you a look over to left side of the aircraft here. Got some smoke off into the distance. And then this church that we're coming up on. Hello, hello, how are you? Hey! Those are our friends. Shout out to you ladies. So this is Our Lady of Fatima Parish Church. Off to the left, believe it or not, Fatima's got a church. Everybody that comes by, they're all taking pictures. They're all taking pictures of the sunset. It's beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so she's got her own church over here. Our Lady of Fatima. Looking down into somebody's crib right there. Okay, so once you come over the bridge, this is, I would say, what I call the official start of Chickenville at this Caltex and Our Lady of Fatima Parish Church. And really, the heart of Chickenville is up at the next intersection. But you could, okay, look, we've got some lifestyle clothes right here. Got some good Chicago type attire there. Now, Big Pumpkin is going to give the children some water. Oh, he's going to wipe off for us, geez, hands. She's getting a little frustrated. Yeah, Big Pumpkin don't have a lot of patience, folks. She needs another 5 years before she develops patience. You know, the young Filipinas, how much patience do they have? You know, but she's doing the best she can do. You're doing a great job there, Big Pumpkin. You look beautiful too, baby. Oh, these are the stairs here that go down to that area. Yeah, this gentleman here is selling all kind of LA type attire. Of course, she likes to touching stuff, you know. Obviously he's curious, ends up getting his hands dirty easy. But here you go. Come on, Daddy man. You go with Papa man. I got my old man grip on you, dude. Yeah, we need to go to church, right? Forrest G is always, it's like wrestling a lot of times when you walk from point A to point B. And I'm trying to hold the camera still. So sometimes Big Pumpkin just has to, you got him, baby. You got the intersection here. What's the price of gas these days? Diesel 5.4.35, silver is 5.8.60, platinum is 61.60. That's per liter. Remember, that's not per gallon. America's got gallons, the rest of the world's on the metric system. So it's per liter, and I think a lot of y'all, not everybody, but a lot of people when they send comments, they're doing the math, and they just forget that it's not per gallon, per liter. All right. Some nice soup right there. Got tilapia off to the left. Nice cuts of chicken. Chicken intestines. Now, why do I call this place Chickenville? Well, let me just give you a slow pan, okay? And starting right over there, I don't know, I just started calling it Chickenville because there's just so much chicken. Just lechon manok, fried chicken everywhere. And it's this intersection that we're coming up on. Oh, right there. She's making chicharrones, it looks like. Got a bakery. I'm trying to slow her down a little bit, folks. She's just so hungry. Acts like she's starving in a big hurry. I'm trying to slow down the footage. Okay, so like there's another fried chicken spot right there. There's another lechon manok and liempo spot right there on the corner. You saw what? Okay, well what do y'all want to nibble on first? Let's get some street food.
You go get the mango first, maybe.
You're gonna nibble on the mango now?
Oh, I put it in my backpack.
The trike terminal here. Got a little pharmacy off to the left. Now this is the bakery. Wellness Bakery. 24 hours. This is where she always liked to come over to get stuff from the bakery here. And it is good stuff. I didn't know they were open 24 hours. But like every night when we would go out on the Tesla chopper, she would want to come here, especially for that bakery. Half is $140. Just trying to read the prices. See again, you got chicken over there on the corner on these carts. Baby, there's some Tyrone over here to the right. Alright, let's come over here and see what we can get into. Some insane street food. Right over here? Yeah, you know when a lot of people are around, it's good. Or she's not shy. You're gonna step up to the plate. What you want, Butter-O? Okay, what are we getting, baby? He wants the tempura, right? And who wants these little things? And baby, tell us what these are called. Okay, so the left is fish balls. Huh? Fish ball and kikiam. And what's the price? 20 pesos.
20 take out po. Dining niyo na po. What anong sauce niyo po? Matamis ba?
Matamis lang kuya.
Ano ba? 65, 35.
Come on.
Look,
Come on, out of the way.
chopsticks.
Ngayon na ba?
Dad, chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
I know how to
Okay.
use chopsticks.
Oh my. 20. Oh, 40. I mean 40.
40.
Sorry, eat it.
Okay, so 40 pesos.
Wait. Oh, hold na rin yung kuha forest.
Okay, don't pick it up.
Oh, it's so hot.
Okay. Alright, so we already dropped one piece. But they love this street food. And if you ask me what it is,
Fish ball.
it's
Kikiam.
fish balls and kikiam.
Yes.
Okay, well since the viewers don't speak kikiam, can you tell us what kikiam
It's a
is?
fish.
It's more
With
some type of
flour like this. Like
some
that.
type of fish, probably minced fish dipped in flour.
Then make it ball.
Folks, it's not exactly the healthiest, but you know what I grew up on? We all grew up on those frozen fish sticks.
Maria.
Just put them on a cookie sheet and throw them in the oven. You know what I'm talking about. Dip them in ketchup. They were delicious. That's basically what they're eating. They're basically eating those same fish sticks. I ate a million of them back in the 80s. All right, take a taster, baby, and tell us if it's delicious. Let's get a taste test here. On this, whoa, Forrest G went in for the kill. Got to be quick with this guy. Quick.
Exactly.
How's it taste on that? Muscle wrap? This dude ain't messing around. He said that walk over here. You got it?
Yeah.
Now they got white t-shirts on. Oh, he's already got some sauce on his. Maria's still good. What about Big Mama? She's okay right now. Things to do is just come get some of the street food. You get the same thing. It's less than $1, 40 pesos. Probably end up getting one more cup. It just takes the fight out of their hunger. The Big Pumpkin got her first bit of juice on the white part. Why didn't you get it on the black part? You couldn't see it.
My drool is
Your drool was too low on your aim. Oh, that's drool. Ah, it's nice drool. I mean, it wasn't sauce. It was from Mama's big mouth.
Dad, you gotta try this. It's so delicious.
I'll take your word for it, sweetie. You go ahead and eat all that. You should have seen these two eating potato chips today. They each had one sack of chips, small sack of chips. First, she would grab a chip out of Maria's potato chips, and then she would retaliate. I guess you had to beat it.
Daddy, we never do that.
You know, brother took one of your chips. You took one out of his, right?
No.
1-for-1 exchange. Yeah, you did. But the brown guy patient transport vehicle rolling strong. Is that good?
Pura Maria. Oh, one Kikia Maria. It's hot, anak ulo ko na.
That's what you got to do. Just tell them, hey, once we get to Chickenville, that's when we're going to eat. Then people get to stepping, get to walking. I think for my snack, I think I'm going to go over there to the bakery You want to go to that bakery that you like? Yeah, let's go over to that bakery and see what we can get. My favorite thing nowadays is just getting the pandesal. We got this place over there. I don't even want to tell you. It's so delicious. I don't want to tell people where it's at. It's my secret pandesal place. It's absolutely the best pandesal I've had. It's getting to the point where every morning I want some hot pandesal. Because sometimes they put the cheese in it and I don't like the cheese. This place does not put the cheese and it is outstanding. Ah my gosh. It's like on par with the rolls at Texas Roadhouse.
Move in there, they have ants.
Ready to move spots. You may want to check his feet, make sure he's got no ants on him. Standing in ants over there. Find these little spots. If there's a lot of locals lining up, you know it's good and it's a good price. That's not rocket science, but if you want to know which one to go to, it's pretty easy. Just go where the crowd's at. Now, baby, what does this young lady have right here to the right? Looks like hush puppies from here. What is that?
Wala na.
Whatever she's got, let's go try that too. It looks.
Yeah.
It's a lumpia. It looks like a hush puppy.
No, the one that.
Yeah, the circle ones.
Remember that we buy the apple market, the
Yeah.
circle, then sweet.
Yeah.
And inside it's coconut.
Oh, let's get some of those. We gotta try that.
I think
Dad,
that
I'm thirsty.
what time?
Thirsty?
Wait, time.
Take another water break. Yeah, so after this water break, we're gonna come over here and see what this lady has to offer over there. Give her some business.
Dalawa, take out.
Yeah, what are the name of these?
80 balls.
Huh?
80 balls.
And how much are they?
10 pesos each.
10 pesos each?
Yes.
You have 10?
Maria, hold this a bit.
Ano, te, aka na plastic.
And then folks, she's got something frying over there. What you got cooking over there?
Chicken Shanghai.
Chicken Shanghai?
Yes.
Okay, chicken Shanghai. And then what are these right here?
Dynamite, chili.
Chili, you want that?
Oh yeah, I got to go with the Dynomite.
Magkano yan, guys?
10 pesos each.
And that's got cheese in it?
Yes, cheese inside.
Cheese and a pepper. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to try one of those.
Isa pe.
Isa lang.
Yeah, I like this little spot here. Oh yeah, got some sauce on it too. That's what old single dad was looking for. Yeah, folks. She got chicken Shanghai. Look at that. They call these Dynomite.
Yeah, Dynomite.
Dynomite. Okay, so shout out to my new friend right here. Got the Dynomite. All right, let's go, Maria. Now, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all ain't got no idea. But Dynomite. And then double click it. Not like that. So here go the Dynomite.
Spicy, okay?
Anybody want to try? Anybody want to try the Dynomite?
Spicy. Spicy?
Try, Maria.
Not spicy. That's got a real good flavor for the foreign dudes. Got a little cheese in it. Got a pepper. Nice little sauce going on here. Like a pepper popper. Watch your back, baby. Scoot over some. It's like a pepper popper. Delicious. Only problem is, I could probably eat like 10 of these things.
Is this very delicious for you, Dad?
Come back.
Huh? Spicy?
Watch your back, baby.
I was supposed to take the last piece.
Oh.
Butang in the trash, oh. Uy, here.
Trash is one.
Alright, you stay with Mama. Yeah, she's even got a trash can over here, which is awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Masarap, delicious, thank you. Yeah, I like that Dynomite. Some of y'all know what show that is from. Some of y'all got no idea. What show is that from? Dynomite. Get back. All right, let's get back out there. Let's hit the. We'll hit the bakery. Huh? What? Watch your back. Watch your back. All right, go to the bakery. Folks, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Or you're gonna get your ankle taken out, or you're gonna get hit by the roof of one of these jeepneys. It's big boy rules. Okay, watch that poop. Dog just took a fresh shit right there on the pavement. All right, cross over. What about this pie right here? What's pie? Looks like a pie right there.
Those are great, Daddy. I want one of these.
You wanna try one of these?
They look so delicious.
All right, well, let's try one of those. Looks like leche flan to me. Hey, is that leche flan? Well, let's get one of those and one of these pies, and then I like these chocolate things here. You tell her. Yeah, I like those right there. Can't tell if there's a glare. Hopefully y'all can see all this stuff. Sort of in everybody's way. It's hard for me to tell y'all exact price on all this stuff. They're busy. All right, there you go. Big money, 10 pesos. Small star money, 5 pesos. So that's 10 pesos on those. We got Grenada bread, 10 pesos. What's a puto bread? All right, just pick out a couple more things. What is this right here? Is that cinnamon roll? Or just get one and we'll try it. I was spend. We got 25 more. Get. Nobody's listening. I'm trying to say get a couple pieces more. Spend the 100. Huh? That's all right. Okay, all right, let's step over there and we'll sample this stuff. So, what, 75 pesos for that bread right there? Have everybody a piece. Let's see who likes what. Yeah, give everybody a piece of bread there. Now, I would 50-50 that with him because he's gonna.
Camera is starting. Please wait.
Camera got low back. Yeah. Here you go, sweetie girl. You don't want that one? Whoa, almost dropped it. So that's like a ube. There you go. Let's get a big bite of that thing. No time like the present. The leche flan? Like a leche flan sandwich. How's it taste? Delicious?
Try it.
I'm gonna try this one first. Y'all go ahead. Let's take a look at it though. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. That looks delicious right there. That piece of white cake. That looks real nice. Oh, and they got cupcakes on the bottom too. Look at those cupcakes.
And there's my favorite pie.
So that's what kind of pie is that? Egg pie? Like an egg custard? How's the taste on that one? All right, well hold on. I'll see if Forrest G likes it. If you don't like it, then I'll eat it. All right, we'll try this one. Oh yeah. That's got a real good flavor. That's why we like this bakery. Some of these little bakeries you go to, not much flavor. They skimp on the ingredients and the sugar. This place here, always been on time. Been coming here for years.
Camera is starting. Please wait.
Have the taste.
Hey, you and Mama eat that. Give me the one y'all. Give me the one y'all don't want. I want to try to taste it. Now, can you help me out? I'm holding the camera. I can't manipulate a bag. Folks, if you're just joining me at this point in the show, welcome to Chickenville. Welcome to Chickenville. Hey, can you see that I'm trying to narrate an award-winning travel show here? Okay, let me get a bite and then we'll get the juice. My gosh.
Smiling at you there.
Clear.
Camera is starting. Please wait.
I can't believe they don't like that. Here, try a bite, Maria. Try a bite. I cannot believe they don't like that. Oh, I can, because they don't like certain flavors that
Let me
us
just
gringos
have
like.
a tiny
Take a
taste.
bite. Is it good? Ha!
Camera is starting. Please wait.
We just have different taste buds, folks. It's just all there is to it. You want a bite, dude?
Camera is starting.
Go on, Mama. Hold brother's hand. All right, so we got special taro, coffee jelly. No, because brother's not gonna eat the coffee jelly. Got mango jelly and buko. Got fresh buko.
Return, what you want? That's too sweet, yeah. How about this watermelon?
Yeah, because they don't like the ones. They think they do. They pick them out by color, and they don't. We end up not drinking them, so we have to pick.
Melon.
Maria, I think, picks.
How about you? What you want?
Now you just get what you and the babies want. Step back here without getting run over. Try to get a wider angle. I'm telling you, that is absolutely delicious. None of them want it. I said, you know what? I'll eat it because they're not going to eat it.
Isang mango jelly daw.
Unfortunately, like his mama, doesn't have a lot of patience. Oh, what's up, though? All right, how much was that juice?
25.
25 each?
No, that's 10. This 25.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's not the same size.
Okay, the orange.
25, 10.
Okay, so the orange is 10. The other one is 25.
You like it then?
Daddy want.
Is it delicious, sweetie? So this orange stuff, what's this orange? Something melon. Tastes like cantaloupe. They say it's melon. Well, it's melon, but it's cantaloupe. Definitely go with the cantaloupe. Chickenville starting to light up. That's what you gotta love. Southeast Asia just comes alive at night with food. Come through here during the day, you got no idea this place cranks up like this at night, unless you're paying attention. But anyhow, welcome to Chickenville. If y'all are looking for some good street food, some good lechon manok or liempo, and I highly recommend that bakery. Velma's with a W. Velma's, I would pronounce it Velma's. 24 hours, and they accept cakes made to order, so you can get cakes over there. I'll tell you this: if they're cakes, I'm over here. If they're cakes or anything like the rest of their stuff, they're going to be great cakes. So, anyhow.
Dad, I don't want it.
You don't want it? Here, I'll trade you trash for anybody want a drink? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? A little coconut juice, fresh buko juice. Yeah, coming through with some ink. Real inked up. All right, now we got to get the mango. She's 100% dedicated to getting the mango. You'll find that Filipinos are very particular about their mangoes. You know, what kind of mangoes they want, how fresh they are. All right, got a little kebab going on right there. So this one is picky. Why? Because she grew up with a mango tree in her yard, and so she knows her mangoes. She's very particular when it comes to mangoes. Are these what you're looking for? Now, baby, are these Indian mangoes? Now, hold them up and tell people why they're different than those mangoes.
Not so sour, this one is not much.
Okay, so she says the regular mangoes are sour, the Indian mangoes not so much. Okay? So right there, Right there are the green mangoes. And then you can see here the Indian mangoes. Sweetie, come over here by mama. Thank you. So she's going with these Indian mangoes. And baby, how much are they per kilo?
120.
What?
125.
One?
Ha?
I don't know, folks. Maybe the Mac.
140? 140?
100 was the budget.
Pwede dalawa na lang.
Yeah, 100 is the budget.
Paano ako driving from the...
If I spend all the money on one product, I don't get to showcase multiple products for the video. So 100 is the budget, but one back. There you go. I can't spend all my money in one spot. Stick to the budget. You know, blame the producer. That's me. Okay, so how many did we get for 100 pesos? We've got 3 Indian mangoes here in Angeles City for 100 pesos. Now that kills you when you have a free tree in the village, right? How much are they in the village? They're free because they got a tree. Good job, sweetie girl. Good job, good job. Nice chicken right here. That looks real nice right there. And how much is this? This is what is that? 270? Is that right? I got some fried chicken here, 15 per piece. Hello everybody. Hello, hello.
Hi guys.
Hello. Man, can you just ask? This is Lexus. Just ask how much is the lechon manok? Rick Racer. Can you just ask how much, please?
Kano ya? 290?
290. All right, so 290 on that. Beautiful, beautiful chicken here. I'm going to try to cross over because I want to give you all a look at the other side of the street over there. But you just got to watch the traffic. Oop. You just got to weave your way through. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so there's a look across the street where we just come from. Now that Lexus right there, that's a really good chicken. I don't know about the taste, but it looks good. Okay. And then here's some SB crispy pata. Looks real nice up in there. We get a right angle on the dangle. And we've ate there before. We used to live over in Chickenville. Just look down this direction. Gentleman selling bananas right here. All right, go ahead and cross whenever you're ready. Just ease on over here. So you got vegetables on the corner. And just more beautiful chicken here. Oh yeah, look at this right here. That looks real nice. Got everything from chicken to liempo. Oh, we got fish over here. I forgot about this. We used to get fish from these folks. More fried chicken. And again, those pieces of fried chicken I think are 15. Hello, how much are the chicken? How much? 15 pesos? Alright, so 15 pesos. Thank you, my friend. 15 pesos each. Ah, look at that. Okay, got chicken over here. That's good looking chicken, actually. More chicken here on the rotisserie. Then look over there at the church. And we're here at the Caltech station. Our Lady of Fatima Church over there. Beautiful church. You know, we should be over here and up in the church. But instead we're over here looking for chicken. Alright, so after listening to the church for a while, we decided to just get 3 pieces of fried chicken here in Chickenville. We came to Chickenville. If we don't get some chicken, why did we come to Chickenville? Well, there's all kind of other insane street food. I think the last time we were over here, we were with Flo, Pia, and Maddie. I think that's the last time we came here. They always come back here to the kuya with the fried chicken. 15 pesos. Barato. Watch his hands on the grill. Watch that grill. Hey, puppy dog. Watch that dog.
It's friendly.
Yeah, he's friendly, but I ain't got time to go get no rabies shots. Alright, look at that. Chef pulling them fresh out of there. Oh yeah, folks. Fresh out of the fire right there. Look at that. That looks delicious. Oh yeah. There you go. 15 pesos each on the chicken. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Come on. All right. No, I'm riding in there. That's a nice big wide trike, and you put me on the back. My gosh. I'm good, man.
It's okay right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. This is where I always ride, but you got a nice big trike. Even with a nice big trike, she makes me ride on the back, folks. Sometimes I think that just not really needed or wanted. All right, so hope you enjoyed your tour of Chickenville as much as I did. Come to Chickenville, tell them Marco sent you. There's a little park called the Giant Shumai over there. And we are on our way home. Nice, beautiful Triton Express. And then I'll just look in the direction of Mount Orion. Can't see the mountain from here. But look how lit up along the river is down there. The new roadways. I say new roadways. Okay, folks, back through Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. Obviously, the traffic has started to calm down. But it's still all about give a penny, take a penny, you know? The traffic enforcer is still here. No, it looks like it's every man for himself, for herself. Thus the name, give a penny, take a penny junction. It's just you got to get out there and rumble. Nobody's gonna give you the way. Shout out to my brother Sammy in Afghanistan, or from Afghanistan. You ain't there now. I was sitting there waiting on traffic one day. J-Bad, Sammy looked over and said, "Sir, nobody will give you the way. You have to take it." And he was right. Every man for himself. Give a penny, take a penny junction. This poor dude over here pushing this cart. Shout out to you, man. Think your job is hard? Walk a mile in that guy's shoes, and then you can sort of see how far traffic gets backed up on this side street. Personally, I never take this side street coming towards Pampang. It just takes forever. In my experience, it's much better to come from the Chickenville side. But you know, when you're riding with the Grab drivers or the taxi driver, a lot of people will take this road and sit in that traffic, and you're like, damn, man. I've been looking for it when they pull that gate. I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Get busy living, folks. I choose to live. But why don't you buy your family a car? Because sitting here on the back of this trike, holding on with one hand, looking for 8 when they pull that gate, just reminds me that I'm still alive and I'm still in the game. Reminds me of my younger years, hanging out the side of a Huey. That's looking back towards the other bridge. Emergencies right there. I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate. Now hope the judge ain't blind. Got Lola Nunez. Coming up behind me is AUF. That's where Forrest G came into this world. Coincidentally, today's his birthday. We're going to celebrate this weekend. I know some of y'all hit me for that. It's just timing and everything worked out where we're going to do it this weekend. Might be taking a trip, so make sure you stay with us. Take a little road trip if everything works out right. But yeah. this hospital right behind us. Right behind me is where, of course, she came into this world. Remember the first time I laid eyes on him. There you go. It's hard to believe that was 7 years ago. A shout out to Helen of Troy. Helen of Troy was with us when I tell the story many times, but we were all going to Iguanas to eat, and I was looking forward to margaritas. But we stopped off just to have her checkup. And the doctor said, "No, we're gonna have a baby right now." I was like, "But I gotta go get my margaritas." She's like, "Nope." So that's how that went down. There's a place over there called High Precision Diagnostics. Not sure what all they do over there. That's like a walk-in diagnostics lab. I don't know what that is, but ooh. The bridge pillars to nowhere. TL Plaza.